it has to do with that Federal High Court judgment stopping release of allocation to Rivers.
Okay.
But some of the narrative out there is that, I mean, when people say judgment must not just be done, but must be seen to have been done.
Yes.
Some of the people who see it say, but wait a minute, if this judgment stands like this, you're going to strangulate an arm of government in the state.
I like that. I like that. You see the angle you came. Very good. They want to strangulate. Now, the court said, Haba, we're a constitutional democracy. You want us to sit here for you to use 3-4 people to pass budget for you in a constitutional democracy of 32 seats. The court said, listen, even when this matter was before us, and the court gave judgment, no, you can't do this. We said, don't do this. It went ahead. With 3-4 people, there were 4. 1 had reduced. Now it's 3. Tomorrow it can be 2. The next day can be 1. You want to set the precedent. I have no problem about it. And the court said, you don't do that. You went on appeal to the Court of Appeal. You went on appeal to the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal affirmed the judgment of the Federal High Court. So look, this is a joke taken too far. How can you continue with this in a democracy in Nigeria? Forget about how anybody will play sentiment. Law does not know emotion. Law does not know sentiment about it. What are the facts? What is the law? It may not favor you. It may not favor me. But let the law be what is applied. And let us move this sentiment, oh, you know, it will do this. So what you are happy is that 3 people should continue to pass budget of a state. In that case, we were very comfortable. No, tell me, anybody bring in, say, look, even on moral grounds, Mr. President, I appeal to you, you agreed. Go and resend your budget. He said, no, you won't do that. What you agreed? Okay, you won't do, Mr. President, no problem. Now, court gave judgment. Court of Appeal affirmed the judgment. Now, the assembly went to court to say, listen, by the provisions of the Constitution, you cannot continue to draw from the consolidated revenue when you have no appropriation. Therefore, until you present your budget, you can't continue to spend money. And then you are bringing sentiment, or you know, people will suffer. Who is suffering the people? Is it the man that refusing to send his appropriation to the assembly, or the assembly who is saying, look, let the right thing be done. We are here representing the people to appropriate for you to expend. And then you are turning it the other way because you go and give money to civil society. You go and give money to somebody who says a labor somewhere will not agree. It's anti-labor. You think only you can pull down the country. You think only you can pull down the state. Nobody has that capacity. No, you are wrong. Certainly wrong.
Well, Your Excellency, talking about the legality of some of the actions taken by the Rivers State Governor, we saw in the just concluded local government polls where a certain type of theatrics was played out. How would you react to that? And
I will not go into that. It's subjudice. You see, we are being careful. And that's why one good thing was given to our team. We are good in assembling the best court lawyers, not channels, arise lawyers.
Our lawyers don't delve into political issues.
No, with all due respect, we know the lawyers you bring.
PDP, who are members of your party?
We know. Who are always been on channel to pontificate law.
They are not under excuse.
Look, law is in court. Go and advocate it there. Go and speak it there.
Lawyers are entitled to their opinion. We can't force anything.
We know your modus operandi. We know what you people do, but we're not bothered about it. The point is that what you can give to us, we assemble the best of the best. We do. And I have no regret, apologies to anybody.
But Your Excellency...
If we have a matter, so let me tell you what I said. Okay. The matter is sub judice. Yes. The Federal High Court has given judgment. The matter is on appeal. Whatever that happens, I will not comment. Yeah, because I don't want to say anything.
Okay, let me
let
ask
them
you.
struggle it out, argue it out.
This one is not sub judice.
But the political side of it.
What's the political side?
The political side of it still leaves the ball in your court, which is that as the leader, you ought to take.
You are calling me leader now, but you said I cannot be leader, but as the governor, how can you call me leader?
You ought to take the initiative.
Yes.
To ensure that the crisis in Rivers State,
what is the crisis? Can I tell you what is the crisis?
This case that we are just talking about, is it not a potential crisis?
What's the
if
crisis?
the state doesn't draw money from the consolidated revenue?
No, see, don't jump. Okay. Don't jump. Why do you want to travel with illegality? No, let us not talk about drawing money. Why don't you ask yourself, why must you be spending money without appropriation by law?
Yeah. But there's a political genesis to all of that.
It doesn't matter.
If you tackle it from there and solve the problem.
It doesn't matter whether there is or not. It is you now who is saddled with responsibility, who is sitting there as the governor to say, listen, why would I allow my state to go into this turmoil? For what sake?
Has it reached out to you?
It's not about me. You people always personalize this thing. There's no law that said I must work with you politically in my life. There's no law that says so. It's a matter of...
Even if you were the one that
it's a matter of... Let me tell you.
His emergence
do you know,
as governor?
Do you know that when I was governor, do you know the fight I saw? I was fighting, your friend was there then, You know the fight I fought. But it never did. I was still moving on. Because for me, I owe the state a lot.
Your Excellency.
So let nobody begin to say, don't put the card this way. Say, look, can you continue to spend the money? Are you encouraging this impunity going on in the country?
That's not what. That's not the point.
So
the point is that all of this.
About wicked. Don't talk about
the point is that all of this is a political problem.
We need to still ask you.
We
need to still ask you, Your Excellency. We spoke about the challenge at the national in PDP. Well, now we've gone to the local. There's still a challenge. You must at least try to settle one.
No, I think
It's stupid.
There's no problem in PDP in Rivers.
But it's quite evident, Your Excellency.
What is
I'm talking about the recent local government.
It's a family divided against itself.
First of all.
And speculations are that the governor is trying to take away your powers at the grassroots.
It does not allow the governor to take. It allows on the people. Who gives you power at the grassroots? It's not you. It's the people. The people say, I will follow you. I won't follow you. You don't give power to yourself at the grassroots. The people will give you power.
But there are some who say with the recent local government elections, you have lost your influence.
Who did the election? Because which state that, you see, is that, first of all, did we pick from? Did we collect from? Did you just campaign to run election? How would I imagine myself going to go and talk about local government election? Is there any state that any party has won? So what are we talking about? So people should... What we are saying, follow due process. Let me tell you something. If I'm a governor, I will follow due process of law. People talk about Supreme Court said there must be election. Lies. What Supreme Court said, you must have elected local government, democratically elected. Supreme Court didn't say you must not follow due process in conducting an election. For Christ's sake. I mean, people just come, twist everything. Supreme Court didn't say, go tomorrow now. Go and conduct local government. Supreme Court didn't say that.
But Your Excellency, are you alluding to the fact that there is or isn't a crisis, local government crisis in your state that has to do with
it? To me?
Yes.
How? I'm FCT, yeah.
Well, in line with everything we've been saying.
You are the one who said, yeah, I've been moved around here, commissioning, flagging off. If I have a problem, Why can I concentrate here? Talk about flagging up, commissioning, yet I have a problem. You will go and settle that problem. I do not. You that has problem should know how to solve your problem. For me here, look, when I came here, some people said I can't stay. It's my problem. I have to make sure to say I will stay. How will I stay? I will change the narrative. You have said we have changed the narrative. Those people who will stay have said that no, you have to stay.
Let's talk about the APC in Rivers State.
You know how to solve your problem.
The APC in Rivers State, they'll be holding their Congress, I think, by next week. And there's this allegation again in Rivers State that, Minister Nyesom Wike is at it again because they say that you're beginning to meddle in the affairs of the APC. Of course, you already have the structure of the PDP, that you are also making moves to control the structure of the APC in your state ahead of the state Congress.
Assuming not conceding. Assuming not conceding. Yeah, what I said is correct. I'm not a politician. Did I tell you I'm a preacher? I said assuming do not conceding. I mean, is that the issue? I have friends. I will continue to maintain my relationship. The man fire an APC does not make you not to be close to me at the appropriate time. That's okay. Come out. We'll come out. But I think the ember of enmity is caused by you people. Because when you say PDP and APC person working together, that it's like they have agreed on something. All you want, that let there be problem. That you belong to APC and then belong to PDP, you must not relate. There must be quarrel. That's the only way you are happy that yes, that politics is being played. But when you are talking to each other, discussing, going to a side, coming to your house, I don't think things are good. It's just not right.
Could you clarify this for us? I mean, we're going to be winding down soon.
Yes.
Is it true that at the time the president intervened, and the reason why Justice Omotosho's case went the way it went was because the Rivers State governor's legal team withdrew their case, but your legal team did not withdraw their case, and that's why they had said that there was no representation. Is that true?
Like I said, the matter is in the Court of Appeal going to Supreme Court. But you see, who went to court? We went to court. So who will withdraw case? We went to court. You are a defender. How do you withdraw your case?
They said because the president said everybody.
No, listen to what we are saying now. The point I'm making, I went to court.
Yeah.
Is it the defendant that withdraws the case? It's not the plaintiff. So how did they withdraw their case? We ought to say we have withdrawn our case. They thought they are too smart. We withdrew. Listen, the president said this. Withdraw the impeachment notice. The next day, the assembly would do the impeachment notice. What they did was now go and instigate some people to say, let them go to court. It's not we that went to court. Federal High Court in Abuja, Port Harcourt, so many cases, more than 29. Then what is about what are the matter? He said, we're not the ones who went to court there. Whom are you playing that game with? Who laughed? So when they say they will do their matter before Motosho is not correct. Rather, what do? They will do their processes. When the matter, how can you say that you will do them? You will do your processes, not challenge it.
Your Excellency.
No, I'm going to go. So the issue of withdrawal matter does not arise.
Your Excellency, we have come to the end of the session for today. Anything you wish to say? Just 30 seconds?
No, just to
let you know that FCT.
You don't lose hope. As far as the FCT is concerned, don't lose hope on Mr. President. We are there.
And there's more to come by
There's
December.
more to come from next year. You watch what is going to happen in Abuja. I mean, it's not about bragging. It's about reality. I'm sure some of you may want to be the comparer for the second year anniversary in Abuja to see what we've been able to do. Abuja will be a different place. I know in 2026 will be 50 years. Abuja will be it will be a jubilee year 2026. So we really want to show that yes, indeed, by the grace of God, Abuja has come to stay, and so this is what a city is supposed to be. And all we are doing has nothing to do against anybody. We must take decisions and implement every decision we take, because it doesn't matter who. Just have patience, believe in us, and we are going to deliver.
All right. From ADBN, it's a deal.
Well, thank you very much.
New Central is a rap as well.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. See you
Thank
again.
you.
It's
No question.
always a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, it's a wrap.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Honorable Minister, thank you for allowing us to invade your privacy yet again. I appreciate it. Thank you
It's
so
a
much.
good invasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you for investing your time with us. That's the end of today's edition. Well, this time around, this is the end of the edition for today. Thank you for joining us. We do appreciate it. We'll see you around.